Hello everybody, in today's daily video we are going to talk about Brian Beamish's research about the lunar eclipses and solar eclipses and their impact on the price of Bitcoin in this regard. But I'm sure you can apply this to some other markets as well. But here in this particular chart, he's overlaid the price of Bitcoin by these dotted lines, and these dotted lines are red is the solar eclipse and blue is the lunar eclipse. And when you have the lunar after the solar, he puts an sad face. When you have the solar before the when you have the lunar before the solar, he puts their happy face. And if you look back in the previous years, it's pretty obvious that basically the moment when we were having the red faces, we were not really bullish. When we were having the blue faces, we were pretty good. And this is from his recent video. He puts out this for free. This is tremendously valuable. You definitely need to follow him and watch him. And I would like to overlay this with my other research that I have done. I have been making points to you that basically the Fourier cycle and basically the whole cycle is now being accelerated and front-run to a degree, which means that the bottom will also occur sooner than it is supposed to occur. He has, for instance, the last sad phase here, but I think that the bottom will occur actually much sooner. I'm pretty sure about it even, and the Q4 is the proof that we had the second worst Q4 in the history of crypto, and this was still a bull year for the most part of it, so it's being front-run. So then, also my assumption is that the next bull market will also be front-run and more so than it is today. So the next top presumably is also going to occur faster and sooner than it is supposed to. So when you look at the chart, I would say that the biggest parabolic move for Bitcoin occurs around the first happy phase. When you have sad phases or even the white phase, kind of a neutral phase. Neutral phase, we are already actually bullish, we're very bullish here. But when you have that, when you have the first happy phase, that's where the, for instance, 2021 parabolic occurred. And after that, if you sold in the spring 2021, it was a world-class sell, okay? It was a world class and you did not have to chase the actual top in November. But that was also when the last happy phase occurred, conveniently. So, so that's why, and also the first happy phase on 2024, you know, you might be wondering how is it possible. But for my personal portfolio, because I was quite a lot in the meme coins, my balance peaked around this blue phase. It was around May 2024, way before Trump won, way before we had this move and even this move this year. That's where my balance peaked. So that's where I was supposed to sell. And I believe that for many people it is so. So we do not have to chase the actual tops. But when we have this first move, that's usually when really, also for me, by the way, but that's where the big money are made. And the first happy phase is around 2028, actually, around the new year of 2028. So that would mean that 2027 is going to be a great year, and this is what the presidential cycle is saying as well, just for your information. And it would also mean that probably there we are going to see the biggest move for Bitcoin in the coming years. It's going to be Q3, Q4 2027 and Q1 2028. Also based on this indicator. Then there are happy phases along, but I think really this happy phase should be maybe like here in the new all-time highs. And these happy phases, who knows? We might go sideways, or we might be very volatile, very much down, very much up again. We will see when we get there. But I wanted to put up that the first happy phase will be the most important one.